Hey guys, what's up? Zero here. Today I am going to be doing some deck testing for a Mage deck that I've been playing around with a little bit. Something a little bit different. I generally just kind of don't like playing meta decks. Even if they're ridiculously good, it's just not as fun to me. It might be kind of hipstery, but I just generally don't want to play meta unless I have to. So, I'm going to go through the list with you real quick and then we're going to jam some games. I'll put an annotation down below. So if you want to go ahead and skip this part, you can. Just get right into the action. But we're going to start it off with the cards here and why they're in the deck. First up, we have Arcane Missiles. The reason I like this is because it's cheap. It has good synergy with both, where is he? My Flame Walker and the Mana Worm. And it's just cheap. Like I said, you have Sorcerer's Apprentice, which kind of enables it for some fun combos. A lot of these in general have to do with different combos you can kind of pull off with this style of deck. Um, it's a little bit more waiting play style as opposed to just jam everything on the board as some of these aggro decks have been doing. Anyway, Mirror Image there for kind of the same reason, another cheap spell, but it provides some taunt this time instead of board clear. Mana Worm is just an early card, very aggressive in a deck like this. It's kind of reminiscent of Delver if you ever played Magic the Gathering. Um, just kind of that turn one, like this could get out of hand real quick if it's not answered. Obviously, there's not quite the counter spells in Hearthstone that there was in Magic, so it's not the same. But it's all good. Still pretty decent card. Flame Cannon's in here because 2 mana 4 damage is removal is pretty good. Generally, this deck, how I have it built, struggles a little bit with killing bigger minions, and this is kind of one of our main answers to killing a big minion, like a Yeti would be like Flame Cannon and your Hero Power, something like that. Frostbolt's in here. It's great. It's 2 mana. I'm sorry, for 3 damage. Freezes things. A lot of the time, like you end up going to the face to kill. Um, but there's a lot of creatures in the game that have 3 toughness, so there's a decent amount of removal from it that way. Stable Portal, another cheaper spell, can potentially get you some good minions. I've seen a lot of legendaries come from this actually, like Gallywix, Neptulon, or whatever the guy that gives you the Murlocs, and some other ones like that. I think I saw a Rag once. So I mean, it's pretty good. Like you could totally whiff and get a crappy minion, but it's still going to be cheaper. You still cast the spell, which enables Flamewalker. You still get a minion, which enables Knife Juggler, which is relevant. And you have things like Mirror Image that do both. But anyway, next up is Knife Juggler. We're playing enough minions, enough ways to make minions, if nothing else, to get good triggers in here. There's some fun interaction with like duplicate and mad science duplicates and some stuff like that where you get knife jugglers that die and make more knife jugglers, and you kind of go off that way. Same with your flame walkers, things like that. Mad scientist, just a way to enable the secrets of the deck. Sorcerer's Apprentice in here is just a way to make these spells a little bit cheaper so that you can combo off on your flame walk and your knife juggler a little bit better, because that's mainly the core, like that Mana Worm, obviously. Arcane Intellect, you're going to need some card draw in a deck like this, and it's another spell, so it enables, one of your 2 engines, and it's keeping your hand a little bit fuller, a little bit more full, I'm sorry, that was kind of bad grammar there. And then we got Counterspell next. This is kind of a one-of at the moment. It's probably one of the cards I'm the least excited about in the deck list, but I've been playing with it because it seems like a lot of the time what will blow you out is like a big Flame Strike or something that just kind of wipes your board after you've run off a little bit, and it kind of stops that. But this may actually just change to something else. I kind of like the Spellweaver, or whatever the secret is, where it makes a 1/3 instead. That takes the spell. We got duplicates in here so that you can basically just duplicate your engines, being Flamewalker and Knife Juggler, to continue your combos, continue to go off even if they're kind of removing it. Mirror Entity is just a one-of secret in here. Kind of gets you some tempo in the earlier game, especially if you Krintor Mage it. Or Kirintor, I'm sorry. Then we got Flamewalker, like I was talking about before, is one of your engines. Anytime you kill a spell, you get the 2 random damage, so it's like Knife Juggler for spells. He's got 4 toughness, so he's really sticky too. It's kind of hard to get rid of him. And the amount of work I've seen this guy do is just amazing. So most mage decks that I've been playing around with lately have kind of been built around this guy in some way because he just seems great. Kirintor Mage here, like I said, just to enable the secrets we have. And then we have Echo Medivh for additional duplicate shenanigans, like if you duplicate some Sorcerer's Apprentice, some Flamewalker knife drillers, anything kind of in this deck. For the most part, if you duplicate through this, is just great. Like, most things have really high value when you copy them and play them again. So, let's get right into it. We're just going to blind jam some games and rank with it. Seems pretty good. Did a couple of games with it. I liked it so far. There's some tweaks I think that need to be made, but overall the deck's been kind of fun for me so far. So, we'll see if we can show you some of that. Alright, what do we got here? Robot Ninja Mage. Alright. This is kind of awkward. Keep the Unsable Portal because, like, honestly, a lot of time if the early game dirtles a little bit, we kind of get potentially really good minion out of this. Like, there was a couple games back where I did that into the Neptulian guy we were talking about that gives you the 4 Murlocs or whatever. And so he was 4 mana. You drop him, and the next turn you had some overload or whatever. But, like, following up that, you can generally get some good minions going. What do we got? We're going to save that. That's pretty sweet. So we're going to be able to Ancient Protector our Flame Walker here. Yeah. So we're going to drop the duplicate here, so the next turn we can Flame Walker into Ancient Protector or Arcane Missiles probably and try to clear some stuff out. Like I said, this deck is a little bit more hold on to your stuff for combo making times, but we'll see what happens. Worst case, I guess he has a polymorph, and that would be kind of embarrassing. We're hoping that doesn't happen though. Whiff. Alright, so the unfortunate side of playing an RNG deck is sometimes that happens where a lot of your damage goes to the face. We did 5 damage at random, 3 went to the face. No, I'm sorry, 4 went to the face and 1 went to the guy. It is kind of a little on the obnoxious side, but we'll see. Hopefully, in worst case, like, if he doesn't have, he obviously doesn't have the poly. So, if he does kill it here, we duplicate and have 3 Flame Walkers in hand, which seems pretty good to me. See if he decides to do. He's coining something. Frostbolt, what was the extra mana for there, buddy? Uh-oh. Duplicated my protectors instead. Oh, what? Oh, getting there. Alright. Yeah, we're going to protect you. And we're going to get another one out. We're getting kind of greedy. We could go Mad Scientist maybe and try to, like, dig into my other duplicate so we can kind of, like, keep looping the Flame Walkers. That's what I was talking about with, like, the engines in this deck, is that you're kind of looping your threats a little bit. But I really think we're better off getting some serious pressure out here because, like, even if you play something of moderate size, like, Arcane Missiles here would generate 7 damage at random for 1 mana, which is pretty insane. So, let's see what he decides to do. He's going to pop the shield. We kind of figured that much. What's he got? He's got, like, Frostbolt or something maybe again? There's another Frostbolt. Alright. Nope, we don't. You gotta watch your placement too. When you actually run duplicate, it's going to duplicate from the left if they board sweep. Alright, so we're going to get tricky here. Ready? This is going to be funny. Actually, hold on. We're going to bait out and see if this is a counter spell. It's not. Alright. And then we're going to play my counter spell. This is where that one-up counter spell comes in. It's kind of funny. Boom! Look at all those fireballs. Fireballs everywhere. There's nothing else that makes this deck fun. But now, any, like, say he wants to play Blizzard. Nope. Counterspell. See? Psych. Got you. The read was real. He's pretty dead, I think. Yep, he knows it. Frostbolt, we just shoot a million more fireballs. So that's basically kind of, one of the two ways that the deck ideally functions. The other way, we'll keep going, we'll do some more games here, but the other way this deck can function, kind of, is that you get the Knife Juggler engine instead of the Flamewalker engine. So that time, obviously, you saw we got the Flamewalker engine. The Knife Juggler one is where you're like, oh, Knife Jugglers, oh, we're duplicating Knife Jugglers, oh, we're echoing Knife Jugglers, oh, we're dropping mirror images, and we're getting tons of knife procs. You echo the Knife Jugglers with the, with the mirror images that's right in front of my face, too. And then you're, continuously just throwing out knives, and it's pretty good, constantly dropping mirror images, because the Ochu taunts that are made from this actually cost 0 mana when you have copies of them, so it's not the worst. I want to get greedy and I want to play both my mana worms here. That's why I'm meditating so much. But we're not going to, because I feel like, one way or another, I feel like he's going to blow me out if I do it. Like, just throw a lightning bolt or, he's got freaking crackle anyway. Alright, that's fine, though. We can deal with that. And that's greedy, too. But we're going to be greedy. Agreed. So, if we get lucky... No, we didn't. We never get lucky. If this is your first time watching one of my videos and you want luck, this is not where you come for luck. It's not. That was kind of a stretch there, and I was kind of, fingers crossed for shooting the arcane missiles, but still. Alright, we're going to kill that. We're going to get her out. Start ramping up to do some shenanigans with this Flamewalker. So like we were talking about before last time, the leftmost minion is going to be the one that gets duplicated if things get swept. Awesome. So that's what we're going to do here, is we're going to play here. We're going to Frostbolt that. I kind of want to see where these missile shots go. This might be greedy, but got to play aggressive in a deck like this. Could try to sweep me like a lightning storm or something here. Nope. So that's gonna die. We were trying to get that to die. So now when we play this duplicate, no matter what he does kill, there we go. How greedy do I want to go with this Frostbolt? 23, 21. Oh wowzers! He's just gonna scoop. Rage scoop, tilting all the people with Flamewalker combos. Okay, jeez. Alright, we'll keep going for you guys. Usually when I do these little deck test play sessions, I try to do, 3 games to kind of give a good idea. We might go one extra one because that guy kind of rage scooped a little bit early. I mean, he was in some trouble, for sure. But that was a little early. I think he was just getting frustrated. He wasn't drawing that lightning storm at all. Cheesy Nip the Druid. Oh, what the gross. Oh yeah, look at that. Okay, so my speech about luck before kind of just got thrown out the window a little bit. Not too much though. I mean, you've seen some fairly unlucky things too, but remember echoes. Like, first thought obviously in the head is that you get both worms out of your Frostbolt, then you echo the frost worm or the mana worms or whatever. Kind of shenanigans, but it's not gonna be that easy. It's never that easy. And if it is, I guarantee you he's fast as the last guy did. Alright. Kind of would like to... gross. So we're gonna pretty much have to frostbolt. My word, this hand is developing quite nicely for us. I want to try to get both of these out before I echo, so that I can echo both of my engines. But he is a druid and he did ramp, so I don't know if that's actually going to end up being an option or not. We could actually, depending on what he plays, we could echo to get these both as 3/3s and have 2 extra 1/1s in the hand for the knife juggler engine. Potentially. We kind of got to see if this guy decides to play anything today, what he's going to play. Alright. He's got a card. It's probably a Wrath. Oh, swipe skis. Swipe skis. Alright. So many juicy cards to play. Debating which of... I probably should have put my flame walker over here, to be honest. For the duplicate possibility coming up. But, did not. Maybe we'll throw the knife juggler over there so that he's our more favored engine, because we have an echo. I really enjoy this deck so far because you have the multiple engines and the multiple ways to duplicate. Like, you have echo, you have duplicate, you have technically mad scientist to turn on duplicate. So you have a bunch of different ways to get there. And I like combo-y feeling decks. Oh, that's pretty good. Has the other swipe also. Alright. Man, this is greedy. I want to hold this knife juggler, but we're running into some mana problems with echo because we're not seeing any of our sorcerer's apprentices. Let's see. He obviously has no more swipes, at least. He's all swiped out for a moment. That's fine. Sure. Okie dokie. There is our Sork apprentice that we were talking about. This is both engines going off here, so you get a good idea of what that looks like. And then 3, 4, 5. Hold the missiles just in case we need it for like removal or something. I usually don't like to put burn to the face if I don't have to. Like if I don't absolutely have to. Oh my god. That was beautiful. Whoosh. What do we get? Free warbot. Okay. Alright, just going off. Our board's clogged, or we could just play a top minion and kill him here. But he's dead either way. Like, he's dead either way. Because, like, pretty much no matter what he plays, we could just knife juggle and drop our entire hand now that we echoed. So, the Flame Walker, like it says one engine. The knife juggler is the other engine. Sword Apprentice here is enabler. And, obviously, if you get both engines, yeah. If you get both engines, it's just freaking disgusting. Alright. One more, guys. Because that one was kind of short. So that way at least feels like 3 full ones. Maybe. Alright, we'll do one more. I don't know. What do you guys think so far? Like, let me know in the comments below. Do you like the format of this? Do you like seeing the deck list before? Would you rather see the deck list put at the end of the video, maybe? Do you want me to try to get the deck list made on like a website and put it down in the comments below? Do you want timestamps or something for different game matches? I don't know. I mean, I guess it depends. Like, how are you guys watching it? What do you like? What do you not like? And how do you want to see these presented? If you're enjoying these deck test sessions, which I'm hoping you are, what would you like to see to make it a little bit better for you guys? So be sure to comment down below. Let me know, what it is that you want to see. This is one of those ones I think where I'm going to hold my hand quite a long time too, especially with the coin, because like coin flamewalkers really nutter butters. We want to rush out this mad sign. Oh my god, this hand is going to be glorious. This guy's in some trouble. Like there's not a happy ending for him here, I don't think. I want at least 5 normal mana. So if we're gonna play this game, we're gonna play the waiting game here in a minute. We got our Sword Apprentice out next turn, so that we can really go off on these guys. Sword Apprentice into it. Might not be. Of course he did. Of course he did. We want to get the secret online. No. I was hoping for a duplicate there. The one Mirror Entity for the tempo might actually not be the greatest card in there, because I really, really needed / wanted a duplicate there. So that we could get multiple Sork Apprentices out here. I mean, 4/4's not bad either, so maybe judging it a little bit too soon, but we'll see what he decides to do here. He probably's trading, yeah. Alright, time to go off, guys. Time to blow this board up. No, we did do that in the wrong order. We got knife the other way. So that's my bad. I think we're actually going to trade this. And then we'll get mirror images. Enable both. Alright, there we go. Good stuff. Good stuff. We don't have a duplicate or an echo right now, though. So our combo is kind of fragile, especially to Consecrate, which is why we're going to get this counter spell out, hopefully, next turn. If he doesn't do it right now, does he have it? Yep, he had it. Okay. There. Now we have a counter spell, so if he's got another Consecrate, it's not enough for him. It's not enough. We are running thin on cards, though, so I would really like to see Arcane Intellect here. As obviously enables 2 of our 3 engines on the board. Kind of fills that hand back up. That'd be nice. And Echo would be great too. So 1 of 4 cards at a 19. Chances are moderate. Yeah, duplicate's not bad. Awkward. Well, doesn't really help the situation that much. I think we're in the race and seat here. Hopefully he kills my knife juggler's probably one of the scarier things to him. The worm's fairly scary too. Either one is gonna get duplicated. Okay, so there's our counter spell for a second consecrate like we talked about before. Should force him to trade or hammer or something here. See what he wants to do. Alright, he wants to kill the worm, so I think that's a duplicate. Oh, he had a silence and a truce. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I thought he played the owl for a minute. I was like, that's disgusting. All right. Yeah. Yeah. We're just balls to the walls here. Boop, 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 boop. Slap. Alright, we got him at 7. He's getting pretty low. We've been running pretty thin this whole time, mainly because we haven't hit our Arcane Intellects or our Echoes when we've had nice big full boards. Those are kind of your two fill your hand back up cards, and obviously you see what happens if you don't have those. That's why we have 2 of both in the deck, because it's really the only way you're filling your hand back up. And like I said, it's a really combo-y engine, so you need something to do that. Kind of reminiscent actually of like the rogue deck with Gash Zen Auctioneer at one point. Oh, okay. Awkward. Alright, we are going to at least have him at 1. What's he got? Probably Ancient Guardian or... Right? I believe that's... I don't have 100% of the card names memorized. The Heal Angel, though. Oh, I don't think he's got it. What's he got here? What do we got? Tell me it's like the draw and deal damage equal to what it costs. Mad Money Swag card. You gotta do it. You gotta YOLO it. If you have it, you have to YOLO it, Paladin. No! No! Step. Step. No. I feel like he had the swag card. Oh, he's buffing it up. Robble, robble. Well played. For Exaxes. Alright, guys. Well, thanks for watching. I think we actually won all the games today, didn't we? So, it's not too bad. Deck list is at the beginning. If you guys want in the comments below, let me know, and I'll try to get a link to that. I might just do it anyway, but if for some reason it's not there when you're watching this, let me know, and I'll definitely try to get it in there for you. Also, let me know what you want to see in the future. If there's a deck you want to see, if there's cards you want to see, if you know there's a certain playstyle, something you want to see done, you let me know what you want to see, and I will try to get on it as quickly as possible for you guys. As always, thanks so much for watching, and it's been a blast this time. I love shooting fireballs. Till next time, guys.